how can you say this like this? Hobie, I'm saying the truth, Minnie. Jimin, no, this can't be possible. You can't leave me like this. We love each other. Hobie, yeah, but now this love is coming in between my future. Jimin, no, you are taking me wrong. Our love will become your strength, not weakness. Hobie, why aren't you understanding me? Jimin, I'm understanding everything. I just want you to talk with my parents. Hobie, how can I talk with them? They will never accept our relationship. Jimin, why are you thinking negative? First, let's talk with them. We will try our best to make them understand how much we love each other. They have to accept our relationship. We can't accept defeat without trying. Hobie, there is nothing to try, Minnie. I know your parents' answer. You belong from rich family and I'm from middle class. They will never accept me as their son-in-law. Jimin shocked. Oh, so now you are giving me this excuse? Hobie, of course not. It's not an excuse. Jimin, from the very first day you knew that I'm rich and you are middle class. Then why didn't you quote me? Whole university knows that I'm not time pass material. I'm marriage material. Then why didn't you stop yourself? Why didn't you think that this relationship doesn't have any future? Now, after 3 years, you got certain realization that there is a huge difference between our status. When I asked you to talk with my parents for our marriage, why didn't you this thought come in your mind before? Was I a toy for you with whom you played for 3 damn years, and now when you started feeling bored, you left me? Hobie, shut up, Minnie. I never think like this. My love for you is so pure. I never think about anyone. Only you are mine heart. Jimin, if you really love me, then why are you leaving me? What's my fault if I am from wealthy family? Hobie, it's not your fault, Minnie. I can't marry you right now. I'm nothing. Jimin, do you think I'm a fool who say you to marry right now? I also can't marry right now. We just finished our studies. First we have to make our career. After that we will marry. I'm only saying to meet my parents. That's it. Hobie, I can't, Minnie. I wanna meet with them when I will become something in my life. Jimin, okay, I'm ready to wait. Tell me how much time you want. Hobie, I don't know. Jimin, Hobie, please try to understand my situation too. In few months or years, my parents will start pressurizing me for marriage. What will I say to them? Why don't I wanna marry? If I tell them about you, then they wanna meet with you. Hobie, it's not my problem, Minnie. I'm not ready for any commitment. I can't assure you that in future I will marry you. Jimin, what do you mean by this? Cried his scholar. How can you say this, Hobie? You can't marry me. That means you have someone else in your life. Hobie, no, I don't have anyone. I only love you. Jimin, what kind of love is this that is afraid of making commitments? Hobie, I don't have answer of your any questions. We can't continue this relationship more. I'm sorry. This relationship doesn't have any future. Jimin, sorry, you're breaking up our 3 years relationship and just saying sorry. What will I do with your sorry? Can your sorry heal anything? Hobie, I know I hurt you so much, Minnie. You are taking this being emotional. Just think about practically, then you will realize that I'm right. My decision of breaking up is good for both of us. Jimin, what's good in this? Yes, I'm emotional. Then what's my fault in this? I can't think about profit and loss in relationship. It's a relationship, not any business where we can deal. It's about heart and emotions, not about money. Hobie, Minnie, We don't have any physical relationship, so I don't think there will be any problem with breakup. We aren't that much closer. It's the perfect time to break up. Jimin looked at him with hurtful eyes. Seriously, you are thinking like this? For you, only physical relationship matters, not emotional. We can get closer when our body meets, not when our heart. I don't know what do you think about relationship, but for me, love starts from eyes and ends in the heart. Hobby, I told you everything clearly. Now there is nothing left between us. Left. Jimin dropped on the ground. Hobby, please don't go. I'm begging you. I can't live without you. Hobby, screamed his lungs out. Arthur's point of view, Hobie and Jimin were very famous couple of the university. Their love was so fresh and pure. They were like made for each other. Everyone was jealous of Hobie for having Jimin. He wasn't only beautiful by face, he was thousands of times more beautiful than by heart. They were perfect couple. Everyone was so sure that they will gonna marry in future. Today was their convection day. They all received their graduation's degree. Jimin was so happy. He wants to make this day special by making his relationship official. His goal was clear since teenage. He wanna marry whomever he loves. He wanted Hobie only met with his parents. He wanted to assure his parents about his love life. He was so confident that Hobie will definitely agree for this because he came into this relationship only on this condition that in future Hobie will marry him. But Hobie flipped from his words and did break up with him. He didn't even give him any reason of breakup. Jimin was very emotional person. He attached too much with Hobie. Hobie didn't even look back at Jimin. Jimin was totally broken. His bestie became worst day for him. He was crying like there was no tomorrow. Whole university was watching him and heard their conversation because they were talking in garden. Few professors and students were trying to console Jimin, but nobody got successful. At last, they called Dean, his best friend, who was seriously ill and left the university just after their conviction ceremony. When T got to know about this, he drove to university. He broke to see Jimin's state. He went to him and took him to his home and informed his parents that Jimin will stay with him for few days because he was ill. He didn't want to worry his parents. T, Minnie, stop crying. You are crying since 3 hours. You will fall sick. Wiped his tears. Jimin, while tightly hugging him, what was my fault, Titi? Why this happened to me? T, it wasn't your fault, me. Jimin, my life has ended. I don't want to live anymore. I badly failed. I can't save my relationship. I'm just a failure. T, no, you aren't failure. You are just stressed out. Jimin was continuously talking rubbish about himself. T was trying his best to control him, but Jimin was overwhelmed. He wasn't trying ready to listen anything. He was ready to die. T had enough. He harshly slapped him. T slapped him. I had enough of you. You can't say rubbish about my best friend. I know him enough. Nobody can understand him better than me. You wanna die for your 3 years of relationship? You didn't even think about your parents who raised you till 25 years. If he left you, then there isn't your fault. Stop blaming yourself. You tried to do everything in this relationship. You gave everything, but still, if it doesn't work, then it's not your fault. He wasn't right person for you. Why aren't you understanding this? If he truly loves you, then he never leave you like this. He made fun of you and your so-called relationship in front of whole university. When he didn't think about you, then why are you crying for him? I know how much you hurt right now. I can't feel what you are feeling right now. I respect your feelings. Cry however you wanna cry. Cry whole day, but I don't wanna see any tear in your eyes from tomorrow onwards. I know it will not gonna be easy for you, but you have to move on. You can't live like this. Take your time. Your life just started. I will not allow you to end it. I know my best friend is a fighter. He will definitely bounce back by stronger. Mark my words. You will get 1,000 times better life partner than him who will never hurt you. Angrily left. He said him everything, then left the room. He didn't leave him alone. He was just outside of the room and watching him. Jimin needs privacy right now. He needs to take out his emotions. First love can't forget this easily. It needs time to heal everything. After few minutes, Jimin slept while crying. T tucked him in blanket and went to meet Hopi. He came to Hobie's building's terrace where Hobie used to come. He knew Hobie will be there. T. Jung Ho shook. Hobie turned around. T. Look, T, I know you are very angry from me, but trust me, it was good for both of us. T. Who said you I am angry from you? I came here to thank you. Thank you so much, Jung Ho shook. Hobie, confused. Thank you? T. Yes, thank you. About 90 degree. You opened his eyes. Trust me, today is the happiest day of my life. He is broken right now. I know him. He will cry for a few days or months. But when he moves on, he will never look at you. Hobie. T. I haven't finished yet, Mr. Hoshuk. I didn't come here to ask anything. Whole university witnessed your breakup. There is nothing to say and justify. Anyways, I only wanna thank you, but don't think you left him, then he won't get anyone. You never deserve him. Today, I promise you, he will get the best life partner. About to left. Hobie held his hand. T, you have high fever. You are burning. Let me drop you. T turned around. Yes, I'm sick, but I still have this much energy left to handle me and my best friend. I don't need your help. He yanked his hand and left. Time skipped after 5 years. 5 years passed. In these 5 years, everything has changed except T and Jimin's friendship. T stood up with Jimin in everything. He helped him a lot to move on and found the best life partner for him and married him to Min Jungi. Jungi is a CEO in his own company. He has 3 years old son, Cookie. He isn't his biological son. He adopted him. T and Jungi's Hyang met in a business party, and that's how he found about Jungi. And after doing lots of research about him and talking with Jimin's parents, finally today they both got married. Jungi is less spoken, so people thought he is cold and rude, but it's not the truth. He is the most caring person. It's just he didn't know how to express his feelings. Jungi, while carrying sleepy Cookie in his arms, this will be your room. It's already very late. You can rest. We will talk tomorrow. Don't worry about your bags. It was in my car. I will bring them after putting Cookie in my bed. Till then, you can take shower. Bathrobe is there. Do you want something to eat? Jimin slowly shook his head. No, I'm full. Jungi, okay. Don't lock the door because I will bring your bags here. Jimin, okay. After few minutes, Jimin came back from the washroom and saw As all the bags were near the bed, he opened his bag and took out his clothes and wore them. Was turning the side because he was unable to sleep because of two reasons. First, it was new place, and second, he had the habit to sleep while cuddling. He always slept with his pulses. But here is nothing. He was trying to cuddle with pillow, but nothing working. Yungi came to there to tell him about something. He was about to knock the door, but door was little open. He saw Jimin was having difficulties to sleep. He left from there. Yungi knocked the door. Jimin quickly stood up. Door is open. Yungi came inside with Cookie in his arms. Can you please let him sleep with you? Actually, I have some work. For that, I have to turn off the lights and he can't sleep in open light. So, can you? Jimin became super happy. Yes, I don't have any problem. Spread his arms. Give him to me. Don't worry, I will take care of him. Jungi carefully gave Cookie to him. Thank you so much. And one more thing, he has the habit of cuddling while sleeping. So, Jimin, don't worry, I don't have any problem with this. Jungi, thank you so much. Left. Jimin looked at sleepy Cookie. Today, Appa and Cookie will sleep together. You know, Appa was unable to sleep, but now Appa is so happy because his baby is here to give him company. He happily let down Cookie on the bed and covered themselves with blanket and kissed on his forehead. He turned off the lights and hugged Cookie. Happiness was clearly visible from his face. Yungi was watching him from door frame and smiled a little. He closed the door from outside and left to his room. Time skipped in the morning. Jimin woke up first and got ready himself and Cookie. He came to kitchen to make coffee and breakfast. He made Cookie to sit on the kitchen counter and gave him a slice of bread to engage. Cookie was looking at Jimin with confused eyes. Cook, Appa, need what? Jimin looked at him. Appa wants to make coffee, but Appa didn't find ingredients. Cook, Cookie, help Appa. Wait. Stood up on the counter and started walking. Jimin, Cookie, baby, don't walk. If your dad sees you like this, then he will scold me. And I don't want to get any scoldings in this early morning. Cook stopped at his place and looked at him. Dada scold Appa too? Dada scold poor Cookie. Dada bad. Jimin, so Cookie is also the victim of his dada's scoldings. Jungi, cold voice, what's happening here? Jimin quickly turned around and hid Cookie behind his back. Nothing. Good morning. Jungi, morning. Lightly pushed him. Cook quickly sat on the counter. Good morning, Dada. Smiled brightly. Jungi, why are you standing? Cook made super innocent face. Cookie no standing. Cookie, Appa talking. Right, Appa? Jimin nodded his head vigorously and came in between them. Yes, we were only talking. Jungi, is this a place to talk? Sliced a blood slice from Cook's hand and made him stand on his floor. You both out. Jimin, please don't be mad. I was just... Jungi looked at him with sharp glare. I said out. Can't you listen at once? Jimin left from there with Cookie. Jimin came to dining room with Cookie. He sat on the chair and made Cookie sit on the chair, but he climbed on the table and sat there. They both were looking angry. Jimin, Cookie, your dada threw us out from the kitchen. Dada, Mini, Dada snatch Cookie's bread. Jimin, by the way, Cookie, is your dada always like this? Cook nodded his head vigorously. Yes, Dada, big Mini. Jimin, we have to do something to your dada. Cook picked the plate. Hit Dada. Jimin took the plate from his hand. Nah, Cookie, by this nothing will happen. They both were doing planning and plotting against Yoongi. Yoongi came there and placed the food tray in front of Jimin. He gave Jimin his coffee and cookies, chocolate milk. He gave him his breakfast too. Yoongi, you both need energy to think, good plan to take revenge from me. Have your breakfast first. You have whole day to use your brain. Jimin, sip the coffee. It's so tasty. Yoongi, looked at Cookie, who was sitting on the table and eating food by Jimin's hands. Are you planning to sit there? Cook angrily looked at him. Yes, Cookie, sit here. Cookie's house. Jimin smiled to hear him. I was only want to prepare breakfast. Yoongi looked at him without knowing cooking. See, you are going to prepare breakfast. Impressive. By the way, what do you want to make? Burnt toast or burn whole kitchen? Jimin shocked her. How did you know? Yoongi, they told me that you don't know cooking and stay far away from kitchen. He told me how you burned your house in time to cook. Jimin mumbled. That stupid tea. What's the need to tell him about this? On the very first day, he made me embarrassed in front of my husband and son. Kim freaking down. I won't leave you. Yoongi, stop cursing tea. When will you wanna join company? Jimin, company? Yoongi, company. Do you wanna work somewhere else? Jimin looked at Cook. Cookie's very small. He needs me more. So can I join company after few years? Yoongi, as your wish. Whenever you wanna join, just inform me before a month ago so I can do some arrangements. Jimin, okay, thanks for asking. Yoongi, so I'm going to company, order your food from outside, set your things. If you do want anything, then call me. Went closer to him and Jimin closed his eyes tightly. He kissed on Cookie's forehead. Don't make him tired at very first day. Be a good boy. Cookie already good boy. That's a bad. Yoongi, meet you tonight. Left. Jimin face palmed himself. Silly me. Time skipped after 3 months. 3 months happily passed. Yunmin Cook became happiest family. Yunmin's bond were getting stronger. Now they started sleeping in same room with cooking. Yoongi's coldness melted a little bit. Now he started smiling. Jimin became totally child with cooking. All the time in mansion were filled with laughter. Both Jigo became school-proof. Right now, Jimin came to mall for shopping with cooking. He was waiting for driver to get the car. Soon car came and Cookie sat inside. He was about to sit but got Yungi's call, so he closed the door and started talking. Hobie was passing by there. Suddenly he saw Jimin and stopped his car. Hobie, my Minnie, he didn't change a little bit. He became more beautiful than before. His prettiest eyes smile. Minnie, now I got you. I won't let you go ever. I'm coming to make you mine for forever. He saw a florist and went to bring rose for him. Jimin's driver went to fill fuel. Suddenly it started raining. Jimin loves rain so much, so he started enjoying while talking on call with Yoongi. Yoongi came there. His car went on servicing. He came nearby the hotel for his meeting. His business partner dropped him at mall. He became furious to see Jimin fully drenched in rain. He cut the call and went to him. Yoongi held his hand and took him under the shade. Have you lost your mind? What the hell were you doing? Jimin, I was just... Yoongi, shut up. I don't want to listen to anything. When I told you to stay at home, you aren't allowed to step outside of house. Then why did you come here? By whose permission you came here? Can't you understand the simple thing that you have to stay at home at least for 2-3 days? I'm sure you didn't do shopping in limit. You must have empty account. Jimin gave him bill. Sorry. Yungi saw the bill. I knew it. You didn't leave a single penny. What should I do with you? How careless and dumb husband I got. He was scolding Jimin in low voice. There wasn't anyone except them who became there with Rose and saw how badly Jungi was scolding Jimin, and Jimin was listening everything while hanging his head low. This made Hobie so furious. Jimin's car came and they both sat there and left. Hobie cursed Rose by his hand. How dare you to talk with my Minnie like this? You have to pay for this, mister, very soon. I will take my Minnie with myself. He deserves prince treatment, not servant. Angrily left. Time skipped at next day. Hobie arranged all the information about Yoongi and came to his office. He sat in front of Yoongi and put his in front of table. Yoongi, who are you? How dare you to come here? Hobie smirked. Haven't you heard the name of Mafia Hoshiyuk? Yoongi, Mafia Hoshiyuk? What do you want from me? Yoongi, Hobie, my thing accidentally came to you. I want that back. Yoongi, I don't have anything yours. You can go. Hobie, my thing's name is Park Jimin. Yoongi, he isn't Park Jimin, he is Min Jimin. He is my husband, not anything. Mind your tongue before taking my husband's name. Hobie, you don't deserve him. He is my Minnie. I'm his lover, Hobie. He married to you just because of his parents. He still loves me. Yoongi made a fist. You are his past. He forgot you long ago. He is my husband now. Hobie, Minnie can't forget me. I'm the hero of this love story. I will get my Minnie back. Yoongi smirked. Indeed, you are the hero, but I'm the villain. Don't expect any sacrifice from me. Jimin is mine and he will be mine for forever. Stop daydreaming about him. I will see how will you take my husband from me. Hobie, are you challenging me? Yoongi, whatever you think. Hobie, then let's see what Minnie wants. Yoongi, I don't need to see anything. I know he only wants me. Hobie, let's see then. Time skipped after some times. Hobie kidnapped Jimin and brought him at unknown place. Jimin got shocked to see Hobie. Right now they both were having heated argument. Hobie held his hand. Minnie, I'm sorry. I shouldn't leave you. I know I did a big mistake, but now I will fix everything. I'm the biggest mafia. I can give you everything. Let's get married. Jimin pushed him. Have you lost your mind? I'm not Minnie. Minnie, who loved you madly, died at that day when you left him. Today, who is standing in front of you is Min Jimin, husband of Min Yoongi and above Min Cookie. So don't you dare to touch me, Mr. Mafia. Hobie, Minnie, I know it's not you, it's your anger is talking. Your husband isn't right for you. Jimin, oh, so now you will tell me how's my husband or not? My husband is 1,000 times better than you. Here is no one like him. Hobie, oh please Minnie, stop faking your relationship. I saw how badly yesterday he was scolding you outside of the mall. How was he questioning about spending his money? He can't give you the happiness which I can give you. Jimin, someone says half-truth is the most dangerous thing, and today I saw this. So now let me tell you the whole truth. Yesterday he was scolding me for coming mall and wrenching in rain because I had the high fever from past 3 days. He was concerned for me. He told me to rest at home, but I was feeling bored, so I came there without informing him. He was scolding me slowly. There was no one except us. He first checked the surroundings. He wasn't scolding me for spending his money. He was scolding me because I spent my savings for partying. There were some issues in our bank, so our cards were blocked. He told me to wait for 2 days. He didn't want me to spend my money. He never stopped me for doing anything. You will tell me, how is he? You will give me happiness who doesn't even know what's love. You left me for crying Yoongi may not love me, but he never let me cry. He accepted me with my past. He never questioned me for anything. He always put my happiness and comfort first. He told me the truth, meaning of love. Whatever was between us ended 5 years ago. This chapter is already closed. I moved on. I will always thankful for you. Because of you, I got Yoongi. I am very happy in my life with my husband and son. Now, excuses left. Jimin didn't give him a chance to speak and left. He was right. Jimin moved on. Now he will never look back at Hopi. Yoongi came out behind the curtains while clapping. Yoongi while clapping. Did you get the answer? This is my husband, Min Jimin. I hope you will get the answer. Now don't you dare to come in between us. Next time you will meet with Min Yoongi, not Min Jimin. I know very well how to protect my family. Patted his shoulder and left. Hobi fell on the floor and started thinking about everything. He had everything, but he ruined everything by his hand. Life doesn't give second chance. Now he has nothing left except regret. Yoongi stopped the car in front of Jimin. Min Jimin, wanna have ice cream? Jimin opened the car's door and sat on passenger seat. Why not, Min Yoongi? Happily drove. If you really love someone, then marry with him or her. If can't, then let him or her go. Don't try to ruin the relationship. Marriage can be forced, but to cheat your partner is unacceptable. The end. Author's note. That's it for today. Hope you all like it. It was the requested story for one shot. I hope I didn't disappoint you. Marriage isn't a thing to play. Commitment should be for lifetime, not according to your convenience. If you truly love someone, then have the courage to hold his or her hand and accept it in front of your families. If not, then let him or her go. Just like Hopi, if he truly loved Jimin, he talked with his parents, but he didn't do that. Yoongi may not love Jimin, but he always cared for him. He always checked Jimin's comfort first. He didn't show this because his personality wasn't like this. I hope you all enjoyed it. We will meet soon with new story. Till then, take care of yourself. Love you all. If you like this story, then please do like, subscribe, share and comment. I assure you that you will never gonna regret on your decision. Thanks for watching.